The snowman and Guwap. Man, that's all I've been hearing about. So we're going to talk about that at 12 o'clock on my live. We're doing an early Bombaytlk, man. We got to talk about the verses, man.
See, when I even call you and extended this invite, my nigga, I did it as a real man. It's been 20 motherfucking years.
15
talking,
years.
Okay, well, how many? You still talking the same shit. You feel me? Still talking the same shit.
Hey, man, you
So hold
got
on,
to take
let me
that.
talk,
Listen,
let me
listen,
talk, my
listen.
nigga. Let me talk.
Listen.
Let me talk,
I
my
don't
nigga.
want to talk. I'm through
Let
talking.
me
It's your
talk, my
turn to
nigga.
do the song.
That's
What
right,
are we going to
that's
do?
right, that's right.
Are we going to do some music or
I tell you what, my nigga, I tell you what, it go like this. When I extended the invitation, I did it as a real man. You feel me? Because
And
I
I
said,
told you
hold on,
straight
let
off
me-
the
let me-
dribble.
let me-
I told you off the dribble, nigga, we can't do nothing if it ain't street. If I can't perform the truth, we
it's all
can't do
good.
it.
It's all
So,
good, but let me
hey,
say
man.
my piece. Let me say my piece.
Take off.
Let me say my piece. It's like this, bro.
If not, I just start kicking it, man, because, I mean, like, with everything that been going on this year, what's up, Dem Chat? With everything that been going on this year, man, with the rappers getting killed, COVID-19, the economy going crazy, man, we finally get to see Gucci vs. Jeezy. And you know, I'm usually on some positive stuff with the Bombaytlk, but I watched it like everybody else, man. It came across my phone, and man, you know, I'm from that era, man. So I had to go watch it, man. So first thing first, man, I thank y'all for coming. I thank you for your support, man. At lunchtime, I know if you at work, I mean, I know you could take off. I mean, at your lunch break and catch it, man. We're gonna do about 25 minutes just talking about this. Cause if you caught it like I caught it, it was worth talking about. But it was some crazy shit going on too, man. But I got some. First off, I want to say, man, if you ain't been on my YouTube and look me up on YouTube, King Opa-Locka, go look, man. I got some great videos. I'm dropping a series now on African spirituality, or just, you know, how to get some more positive energy going. I'm gonna be talking to some Babylao, for just people on positive energy, different type of spiritualists and elders. But go on my YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and wait for the video to drop, man. We going up, Bombaytlk. But man, let's get into this Gucci and Jeezy thing, man. So first, it was supposed to be Ti versus Jeezy, I think. And I was like, yeah, okay, we're going to see T.I. versus Jeezy. That's going to be a good one, man. Then they had T.I. and somebody else, but then it ended up being Gucci and Jeezy. And when I heard this, I said, I got to come see this, man. I don't even believe this going to happen. But it did. They did it at Magic City last night. And if you like me, when it came on your live, you put it up on your TV. I mean, me and my wife were watching it. Man, but man, it was some, man, that shit was fly, man, but it was some shit going on that was hilarious, man. And it was also some shit that was some, you know, just shit that I respect. But I want to give my opinion, man, because I know somebody feel like I feel. Okay, so first it come on, when I first get it on my screen after waiting a whole hour, I look to my left and I see Jeezy wearing a leather basketball jersey with BMF on it, and a pair of jeans and some L41s and a fur coat and a bandana and some lows. I said, man, what in the hell is this nigga doing, man? Man, what the hell I got in the Jeezy, man? I'm saying it can't be Jeezy. It got to be like one of his bodyguards or one of his partners, the nigga that rolled the blunts or something. But it was Jeezy. Jeezy was out there looking like 2005. All he was missing was some football socks or something. He had a couple gold, he had a couple diamond chains on, nice watch. But that man was out there looking. And listen, I ain't in the place to be telling somebody they got millions of dollars that they ain't looking right. But man, dude was looking weird. But you know, Gucci came out there fresh. So he was Gucci down, you know what I mean, tearing that thing out, looking real caramel, peanut butter down. I was really feeling what Gucci had on. He get 1 point for that. Does anybody, if you don't agree with the fact Gucci get points off top for how he was dressing, you know what I mean, how he came with the clothes and the jewelry, I mean, that's on you. But I'm saying, on my live, I'm saying Gucci get 1 point just for dressing. Then here go Jeezy and Gucci. They go at it with the music, and you know, Thug Motivation 101 was great. That was a great CD. I remember that CD. That's my generation, man. That's why I'm talking about it now, man. You know, Thug Motivation 101 was nice, but Jeezy spent the first hour, the whole first about 60 minutes of that verses, just dropping songs off that album. Now you could say it was that good of an album, or you could say that he ain't really got that many. His catalog wasn't that hard now. Jeezy was, I love Jeezy. They say I look like the man. That's half the reason why I'm trying to talk. Everybody say I look like him. And I just want to straighten some shit up because dude, first off, dude was out there looking like a real, like he was suffering from a real identity crisis, man. And he was going through a midlife crisis. The man had a leather basketball jersey on. I can't get over this. A leather basketball jersey with BMF on it. Man, get out of here, man. It's 2020, man. The man had some lokes and a bandana tied around his head. Man, get out of here, man. So he lost the point, and Gucci earned that one. But the albums kept coming. And if you're not from Atlanta and you watching it live, like I grew up in Atlanta. I'm from Miami, but I grew up in Atlanta. If you're not from Atlanta, then you really don't, you might not understand that at that time in Atlanta, Gucci was like the man, like he was the god of the street. He was really doing exactly what he said. Man, I was in prison and I was hearing about Gucci doing stuff in the street. I can't tell you everything because I really ain't out here to tell on nobody. But, I mean, he's a real street cat. Jeezy, never heard much from him. So, you know what I mean? I ain't going to say his music wasn't hot. I'm not going to say he didn't represent where he from because he didn't. But I'm just saying Gucci did more, you know what I mean, in the streets than Jeezy. So I give him points for that. But I got to get to the meat of the whole subject, right? And I got something else to talk about this too, but I'm going to get to the meat of the subject because I seen it last night and it made me think about something. Okay. Gucci goes for the high blow and drop the truth. What he talking about, if you remember this time, I remember this time, they had an issue. Jeezy supposedly has one of his partners, Opa-Locka, no rest in peace, no disrespect to him, but he had one of his partners supposedly go after Gucci and Gucci killed the nigga. Gucci shot him and killed him. Gucci got a reputation for this. He also, I think he bodied somebody else. He's a legend like that. But he knocked off Opa-Locka. Okay. Jeezy runs out, make music about it. Gucci run out, make music about it. And Gucci dropped this diss song or just telling the truth. Like you said, I ain't trying to diss, ain't a diss record, but you know, I'm just telling the truth. You know, you send a nigga at me, I send him back in a box, which is some real street shit. I'm a street nigga, this is my generation. So Gucci say, boy, if we can't keep this shit street, it ain't even no need in us even doing this together. Like on their verses, we ain't even got to squash the beat if I can't drop this song because it's part of my catalog and it's part of my life, right? So I'm agreeing with Gucci on the fact that you dropped that song and you kept it all the way gutter. Like, you know, you sent the nigga to body me, I'ma body him. Nigga, man, listen, that was his life. That was his life he was playing with. So I'm riding with Gucci. A lot of people was like, that was some grown man shit. You know, how Jeezy reacted. And I ain't gonna say it ain't. But with me, nah, man. I ain't gonna, you know. So I'm talking about this now. Jeezy, after his homeboy get disrespected and, you know, he get threatened and talked about and all that, Jeezy gets up and basically does this grown man act like I'm 40 now and I got better thing to work. This is for the culture. Nipsey Hussle, you know, and I understand. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, R.I.P. FBG Duck, R.I.P. Marlo, R.I.P. King Von, R.I.P. all Mo 3, R.I.P. everybody, man. You know, I ain't got no disrespect, but I'm saying, man, don't get into it with a nigga. This what it brought. Don't get into it with a nigga. Like, you get into it with him for real, try to stab him, try to shoot him, y'all get into it. And then years later, when he pull up on you like, nigga, what's the house? Like, you know, I'm still feeling that. Don't turn into no gospel preacher, man. That's the thing about the streets that y'all don't really understand. Like, and this why, you know, everybody that was watching that live after that, they were like, yeah, Jeezy did some real grown, man. So y'all ain't on his level. Listen, let me tell you something. Man, this man professing to be of the street element. And in the street element, it's something that will not change about you, even though you cross over into the corporate world. It's something, and that's one of them. Like, you backing down after a nigga like talk and disrespect your home, but and I ain't knocking Jeezy for it, cause you a grown man. You got all, you know, you kept it real with how you felt. You know, I ain't mad at you, but everybody posting all this, man, Jeezy a grown man. I just seen some real mature shit. You know what I mean? Oh, that was so. Nah, most of y'all probably got picked on in school. Like, y'all probably the people who, when you was in school, people were picking on you and you were slick hating on them and shit. You was saying what you was saying or whatever, but you you weren't fighting back, and then you went and got some money, and now you could talk about them, even though they were picking on you, and you never straightened it. And that's how Jeezy feeling like, yeah, I got money now, I got land and property. So do Gucci. Gucci still popping. He got Fujiano. He got niggas that'll shoot for him. He's still street. You know what I mean? The man went and got a mouthful of parcels, man. The man got a mouthful of ivory, man. The man, listen, man, Gucci still got it. And, Jeezy, you married the little Japanese girl, exotic. You did your thing or whatever. But when home went to talking about your partner, I put him in a box, dig him up, you know what I mean? Disrespecting your partner, and you turned into TDJs. Bruh, don't do that. And y'all know if you in the bid or you know me from the bid, y'all know I'm a good dude. I'm a good dude. I've always been a good dude. But I ain't scared. Listen, I ain't gonna back down because of the Bible. I'm not gonna hide behind no poetry. So I ain't got to be a man. Like, I ain't gonna be like, man, this book say that if I do this, I'm gonna be in trouble. Nah, man. So Jeezy, don't do that. Like, don't make it look like, you know what I mean? Like, for the paper, you soft. Nah, you soft because you want some paper. The paper don't make nobody soft. Like owning property don't make you, a chump. You a chump before you own the property. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that not to disrespect them. I'm saying that to everybody who's seen that and they like, damn, man, Jeezy went out bad. Don't feel bad for feeling like he went out bad. That's the way you feel. Because I feel like Gucci put him in his place. You know what I mean? Yeah, he turned into TDJ, my nigga. Yeah, he really did turn into TDJ. You done seen it before. Like you out there on the basketball court, they woofing, yeah, man, we can get into it anytime you want to, bro. Yeah, I'm with the hand. And then nigga boy like, man, what's up? What's happening with them? And he be like, nah, bro, see, in church today, they were talking about how you need to forgive people they flaws, and I know I got stuff that I need to work on. Nah, don't back down because Jeezy back down. Don't make him the Jesus in your life. Like, man, we were watching. So today, if you get into it with somebody, don't get into it and be like, man, I watched Jeezy get chumped off by Gucci Man and I learned the lesson. Nah, just be a chump. That's how I learned it. Like, if you just gonna go out bad, just go out bad. Don't blame it on Jesus. Don't blame it on Gucci Man. Don't blame it on nobody but you. Because it's plenty cats I know that clutch Bibles and Qurans that'll get dead on your ass, man. For real. And they ain't got no problem going to heaven or hell about it. So I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, for everybody who respect Gucci for that, man, you is not wrong. You feel just like I feel. If you think I got a good head on my shoulder, because I do. I got a great head on my shoulder. But I got some nice hands. So I ain't backing down for no nigga just because, he killed my partner. You killed my partner. We still beefing. We could do a show together. But we still beefing. Like, I be rapping with you and be like, yeah, nigga, if I ever catch you, it is what it is. We ain't gonna hide this. You know what I mean? But what it show you is, in the long run, that Gucci was a real, like, from his heart, street nigga. Because that back in our day, that's what we was about. We was listening to people like Mac, Scarface. We were listening to people who really lived it. You know what I mean? And that made sense. BG, if you really lived it, we were like, boy, I'm going to buy his album because he really lived it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying Gucci and Jeezy, they talk, I really lived it, man. Counted so much paper. If you was really built like that, Jeezy, BMF wouldn't be talking bad about you. They wouldn't be saying that you were soft and all that. They be talking about you just like Gucci. Because in the streets of Atlanta, Gucci is a legend. He can still pull up in Atlanta. I can't speak for nowhere else. I'm just talking about Atlanta. I'm out here now. You know what I mean? And when I was in the bid, this man done been to the bid a couple times. He done knocked niggas off, but that's a real nigga. So in the end, time showed us who really was who. You know what I mean? For real. Because the industry was scared of Gucci, but he still had his. Now I'm just riding with Gucci. I'm just letting y'all know, if you roll with Gucci and feel like he won last night, don't let all these soft ass folks make you feel like you a heathen or you uncivilized. But now for the ending, right? So after we get our emotions up and we go to feeling like, man, Gucci, Jeezy, boy, they about to be at it. You can look at the comment. People were like, boy, it's about to be a shooting. Get security. Man, these niggas rap the same goddamn song. These niggas rap the icy shit for us, man. Man, who the fuck does that, man? You niggas got us thinking y'all about to go to goddamn war. And then y'all rap so icy together. Man, Man, where the hell y'all get this shit from? So now when I see this shit, my eyebrows do like, man, what the fuck? Man, them niggas done capped our ass down, boy. Them niggas, you need to watch this, man. Cause if at the end of the whole charade, with Gucci and Jeezy going at it, like, oh nigga, you killed my homeboy. I'm smoking Pookie Loc. Oh man, we grown men and da 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 da. After your emotions go up and down, them niggas WWF us, man. Them for one thing I love about the city of Atlanta, boy. When I first came out here, I was in College Park. Then I moved to Marietta. I moved to Marietta, and I'm from Miami. Like I'm from the streets. I come out here, and these guys, like I'll be at the bus stop in Marietta, man. And guys from the west side to pull up on you, be like, boy, I got that dro. It was like 1998. They be like, boy, I got that dro. I got that dro. And you look at it, in the bag yellow, right? That weed green as a pair of boots. You know what I mean? But the bag yellow, so it look lime green. And they're like, boy, I got that lime green. Boy, this. And so I used to look at it and be like, look, man, bro, you ain't got to cap me down, bro. If you want $10 for this, I'll give you $10, bro. Like, you ain't got to cap me that because I'm in Marietta. Like, just because I'm in Marietta don't mean I'm from Marietta. And just because people from Marietta don't mean that they lame. That was just a popular idea. So I'm just saying, guys in Atlanta, even back then in the 90s and 80s, they will cap you down. Like, the cap game is so fly. And them boys put the cap on us so hard. They were acting like, man, you know we gonna fight, man. We gonna kill each other. This nigga Jeezy came out here with a black leather basketball jersey with Black Mafia Family, BMF on it, with some jeans and some ones, man. Them folk capped us down with a bandana around his head, glasses on. Yeah, get it like I live it. You know, he was going in, and at the end of the day, I see, all you can is it. Oh, you know you like it, I'm so icy. And everybody in the room was like, oh, and riding with them folks. I said, man, this shit is, what the heck, man? That blew my mind, man. At the end of the day, these folks were not necessarily friends, but they had planned this, like at the end, we gonna wrap this thing together. I'm with the Gucci, man, and I'm so icy. Man, y'all, man, listen, but I did see one factor, man, that for the betterment of the culture and to give people like us, I'm talking about guys like us who grew up listening to Gucci and Jeezy, you know what I mean, who grew up listening to these guys, it gave us something to at least, you know what I mean, take our eyes off some of the COVID problems, some of the financial issues, you know, gave something for that night, you know what I mean, because I ain't really turned on by football or basketball no more. It's so lame to me. So they gave me something that I got caught up in, and I really do appreciate that moment. Now, I was surprised at the end. I can say what I want, but man, I'm really, really like, I'm thankful for the fact that I finally was able to see it. They were old. They were able to get you know what I mean? Now we got the Tyson fight coming up on the 28th. Now, I'm telling y'all about this now because I'm going to beat it. I got an event going on, and as the weeks go by, I start posting it. It's next week sometime, at 9 days from now. As the days go by, I start posting things to let y'all know where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing. But me and my partners, man, we done put together a little bit of a little event. We've been doing it every year, and we want everybody to come out. I'm gonna have my cameraman out there. If not, I have my camera, and I'll be doing what I always do. You know what I mean? Bombaytlk, interviewing somebody. You know what I mean? But we got music gonna be out there. It's gonna be all type of little things, man. So y'all pull up. It's at the gas station, man. I post the address probably on my YouTube. Y'all check me out on YouTube. I got this series. My last video was on how to use Florida water. I know a lot of y'all be inboxing me about my spirituality, trying to figure out how y'all can get some type of positive energy going or to keep negative energy from affecting you. Well, I got a video, real short video. You can go on YouTube, click it, but like and subscribe, run the numbers up, man. Appreciate it, man. But I had to talk about this Jeezy and Gucci thing, man. Appreciate it, y'all. I pray that y'all be blessed. I pray that everything that y'all do, everything that y'all touch turn to gold. I pray the opportunity continue to overtake you around every corner. Your lineage is success. I pray that your prayers be answered. Whatever you desire, I pray that God give it to you, man. I'm out of here, man. Bombaytlk, King Opa-Locka, man.